The opening line centered by Connor McDavid, Zach Hyman, and Warren Foegele. And here we go with Jonathan Toews and Connor McDavid underway at the United Center, where Chicago has taken 8 of the last 11 head-to-head between these two clubs. They made an internal hire for their general manager position in Kyle Davidson. King was promoted from Rockford to replace Colleton. Centering pass inside, dribbled through, a shot, score! And that's Lafferty with just his second goal in his last 71 games played. Sam Lafferty makes it 1-0.
Good work down low here by the Hawks again on the forecheck, being aggressive, and this puck right there up for grabs. It's won. Again, there's a contested puck again in the slot, and it's the Hawks that win that battle. And Kurashev just is able to slam this one right through Sevier, and a good job there by Lafferty.
Quick dish, Dylan Strome had it batted down, got it back. Kane gives way, Kubalik off the glove. Here's Kane, and Koskinen able to clean up a mess of his own creation. Backdoor, and spun down was Draisaitl. Going down in a heap, McCabe came inside. Draisaitl, a shot, kick save made by Fleury. Rebound Draisaitl. Fleury scrambles to regain, and a swing and a miss. McDavid to the net. Peeling, dishing, gets it back, using Draisaitl as a screen now. Draisaitl one-timer score. Misdirection from McDavid, and Draisaitl, no mistake, to tie the game with his league-leading 38.
And then he just stands in that spot. He does not move, open up, present a target. But look at all the eyes focused on McDavid, and he just puts it right back. And no chance for Fleury to get across that quickly. It's not a big windup for Draisaitl. Watch, great job by Hyman right on the edge of the blue paint. As you see Fleury look right, puck goes to the down low to Draisaitl, and he gets that shot away in a hurry. Fleury tried to get back.
Chicago coming in 19-27-8. Here's a drive by Keith, a save Fleury, a juicy rebound, and what a denial on Ryan McLeod. A cavernous facility where capacity is 21.5. Here's Bouchard down the lane, and he wrung it off the bar. Stays out. A nice short side bid by Evander Kane, and an alert save made by Marc-Andre Fleury. Patrick Kane. Hard charging against Nurse, who fends him off expertly, but now Strome snatches, ditches, one-timer score. Patrick Kane buries his 17th of the year, and the Hawks regain the lead 2-1.
The Hawks are a team that really hang around the offensive zone. You can see they're in behind. Edmonton gets a little bit too hasty trying to get out of the zone. That puck comes back against the grain. And that's the board battle won right there. Just a nice little chop down to Strome. He immediately knows exactly where Patrick Kane is, and he one-times that one home for a 2-1 lead. The way they see the game, they have only one set of eyes. Back in the day, it was the way they called the game, and you learned and you understood early on how they were going to call penalties, and you adjusted accordingly.
Patrick Kane hits the line. Good play by Darnell Nurse with a long stick, and that'll create Draisaitl. One-on-one with Connor Murphy back. Cross-ice score! Evander Kane buries the equalizer right before the break, and we are tied.
Look at Evander Kane start to get in his horse here and just start to pump the legs. He knew he could win that race to a space, and if he did, the best passer in the game was going to find him right here. Draisaitl knows he's coming. It does get ticked a little bit by Murphy. Just not enough to not allow that puck to get through, and Evander Kane.
Kubalik regains. Kirby Dach wired it. Shot by Toews. Redirected. Open net. What a stop made by Darnell Nurse on Brandon Hagel.
They say get your nose over the puck. He literally got it over the puck. He's not messing around.
Hyman trying to capitalize on a Hawks turnover. Hard to the net, short side, and it was sitting there and cleared by DeHaan out of the reach of McDavid. Ryan Carpenter now in Chicago.
Excellent penalty killer, too.
Jabbed in by Kubalik. Turned over, wired home. Koskinen the giveaway, and Dominic Kubalik puts it upstairs. 3-2.
And just a sloppy play in the defensive zone. It's Koskinen comes out, puts it off the wall right to Kubalik. It's called shooting yourself in the foot right there. Just tries to play that puck, and we've seen this a few times with Koskinen. I know he's very willing to come out and play the puck, but You know, Malone, good job. He goes down. He's been a great veteran player for the young players in Bakersfield over the last 5 years, up and down. Hasn't played in a couple of years in the NHL, getting another chance.
Draisaitl streaking in, dishing off to Ceci as Edmonton in search of its third game tire tonight. Lagesson shot somehow trickled just wide as he was bidding for that elusive first NHL goal. Hyman broke free of Johnson. McDavid had a poke checked away by Taves. Wrist shot missed high short side. Drive off of Koskinen's pass. Taves have been snake bitten all year. Did not score in his first 25 games this season. DeBrincat read it, picked it off, and cleared down the middle. Opportunities. Jones a shot smothered by Koskinen, and he'll freeze it with 5.5 to go in the third period. Nurse, Bouchard, and Evander Kane, but a clean face-off win for Carpenter. Chicago fails to clear. The clearing attempt was flubbed, and now Draisaitl can protect with a minute to go. Oilers need an equalizer for the third time tonight. Bouchard gets it back from Connor McDavid. He'll walk. McDavid loads up, side of the net. Kane serves, tipped home, and we are tied! 3-0 in Chicago.
That one doesn't go down the ice. It allows Edmonton to set up, and watch this. For Kane, he's looking, just kind of throws it in, goes off the stick of Jones. Defending once again. I talked about that stick. Look at the extension here. Jones has taken away so many plays just by getting that stick in the lane.
McLeod finds Ceci, and Hyman a high flip, paddled to the corner by Marc-Andre Fleury. Give Bouchard the second assist on the scoring play. Still 5 seconds, bobbled by Patrick Kane, and we will indeed head for overtime. We'll be matched up with Doc, Hagel, and Seth Jones for Chicago. 3-all and an extra point on the line, and for the Oilers, Seth Jones came with that paralyzing effect with the puck handling. Now one-timer, DeBrincat blocked. Kane again, DeBrincat one-timer score. And Chicago prevails in overtime, 4-3.
Boy, Patrick Kane was all over this 4-on-3 in this overtime. A few great shot opportunities, tried to pick the corner a couple of times. He doesn't blast through it. Puck up on edge. This one, he certainly tried to blast, but everybody was down. Watch this. He just kind of chops it up over top and lays it in the net. He knew Koskinen was way out, and that's a great sell by Patrick Kane to sell he was going to shoot that puck. Koskinen has to bite. You can't leave Patrick Kane wide open with that net. He's going to bury it. And then right there, that hesitation back over to DeBrincat. It's in the back of the net, and the Hawks pull this one out in overtime.